Hi, I'm Zero, and this is What If Naruto Was Demon God Part 4. Yeah, Part 4. I remember. Thank God. Yeah, sorry about tomorrow. The day before, this one, I was not unable to post a video. I wanted to, but I was extremely exhausted. I had to work too much because my dad was kind of yelling at me for, always leaving at 4 p.m. So I was at the office for 5 to 6 p.m. and I was too tired to do anything. So yeah, today is Saturday and I just, came back for lunch and I'm not planning to go back. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get yelled at, but it's worth it because after, I'm done with this video. Today only will be, one video today because I wanna play Black Ops, no, Call of Duty Black Ops Alpha or I don't know what name. I just put it to download. It's a beta download. I'm playing with my cousin. So yeah, I won't be doing only one video today. Sorry guys, but yeah, I will make it a long one, a little bit longer, not too long because about in 50 minutes the game will be completely finished downloading. So yeah, I will play it then. If you want a live stream of me playing game, Call of Duty, I'm willing to do that. If you don't want it, who cares? Because I won't be posting that I really want to play games. Because this is kind of like, Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 3 is my personal favorite game. So yeah, I love Call of Duty. And I will be playing it today, and I'm gonna, enjoy myself. I will get yelled at by my parents, mainly my father, for, not going back to the office. But, it's worth it. Well then, let's get this video going. We'll after a while several hundreds of C ranks, A ranks, few S rank, very weaker version of S rank shinobi. About 6 to 900 shinobis wanted to go and kill Naruto so they can take his weapons. Naruto's main weapon is called God Slayer. It's a sword that cannot be blocked, and he has other weapons as well, spears, uh, and other things that I'm not gonna tell unless they come up, because I kind of have no idea what else to name it. Let's just say he has hundreds of weapons on him, sealed. And now it has been a week since Jiraiya left, and Naruto is in the mountains where no one else is. Annoying to Naruto, because Naruto is not sensing anything right now. He's cancel out his sensory capabilities because he wants to try. He's trying to basically increase his physical body by adding chakra into it, increasing his strength, speed, and everything. His strength and speed naturally has gotten way above anything. At first, he was, his strength was greater than Jiraiya's, his speed was greater than Jiraiya's, but now his speed and strength are, just multiplied 10 times multiplier naturally had, because his body evolutionized or changed into, his demon body, basically. And while going, he hears something. A kunai coming towards him. Not actually one, but hundreds of them. Naruto simply, wave hand sign and, touch the ground, and all four side earth will appear, a long one, almost a complete earth dome. They stop the kunai. Naruto instantaneously stopped training and focus on sensing, and he sensed about 6 to 800 shinobis are surrounding him. And then Naruto uses a small Rasengan to hit the top part of the earth dome he created, to blow it apart and jump out of it. He sees that all of them are rogue shinobis because their headbands are scratched. Naruto smiles. One of them says, "Give us your weapon, the God Slayer, what you call it, and all the other weapons you have created." Some of them are saying, "He's just a kid, let's kill him and take that. Take the weapons." And now we do a small cut to Jiraiya. Jiraiya has, just entered the village, and everyone is looking at Jiraiya because they don't know why he's here, because he was looking for the demon, aka Naruto. Jiraiya went to Tsunade's office. Tsunade, as soon as Jiraiya enters, Tsunade says, "Do you know where he is? Do you know, is he okay?" And all that stuff. He says, "Okay, fine, fine. He is fine. Okay, I was with him for about few months. He's quite strong, and he's fine, and he will come back to the village after a year." She was like, "Why didn't you bring him with you now?" He said, "Oh, he didn't want it to come." Tsunade would nod because Tsunade has, a plan to tell everyone that he's the son of the fourth Hokage, so he can, come back to the village. Thankfully, there was, no root agent currently, you know, spying for, Danzo. So Danzo doesn't know that Parvi Sage, aka Jiraiya, knows where Naruto is. So yeah. And then Sakura comes in. Sakura says, Jiraiya-sama, do you know where Naruto is? He says, yes, I know where he is. I know he's fine and he will come back, in a year. Sakura would nod because, Tsunade has told, team, the Ganins and, their journeys that I have a plan to. The main journeys, Asuma, Kurenai, Guy, and Kakashi, that I have a plan to, make sure Naruto can come back to the village. So yeah. And now we cut to, Sasuke. A year has passed and Kabuto comes to his room and says, "Oh, Sasuke, your so-called friend who came to stop you and fought you at the Valley of the End was banished from the village." Sasuke is shocked and kind of angry at the village for doing it because still Naruto was, his only friend. So yeah. But he just, says, yeah, what? You're saying like it is supposed to matter. He is angry, but he's not showing it. Kabuto says, nothing, just saying. Then Kabuto leaves. Sasuke is angry that village would do that to him because even he knew that that's not his fault. He, couldn't bring me back. So yeah, that's that. Now we cut to the battlefield where Naruto is surrounded by all those, shinobis. But unknowing to Naruto, Naruto is focused on too much on the shinobis. He might be strong, but he doesn't have fully experience yet. So yeah. And they are hidden scouts or ninja scouts or, Anbu looking at Naruto because, from different villages like Stone, like Cloud, Wave, not Wave, Mist, Sand, but and they are not from Konoha because Konoha doesn't have anything to do with Naruto. They're here to see if how strong he is because they have also heard the legendary power of the weapons that he created. Weapons that could hundreds of weapons that could rival the seven swords from the mist, and his own personal sword that's to be said to be greater than any weapon on earth. Naruto just looks at all of them and says, "You really think you can beat me?" One of them was Sensory Ninja. He tried to, sense Naruto. When he did, he fell to his knees, screaming. All of, his uh, uh, friends or rogue shinobi looks at him. What happened? He says, he yelled, "Run!" They are confused, like, what? He says, "Run!" That thing, he's not a human. But before, he can complete the sentence, his head flew off. Naruto simply used wind chakra with his god savage and swing it towards him, making a wave of wind, pretty thin and pretty sharp wind that cut that guy's head off. All the rock shinobi looks at him and the few who were S rank but lower S rank says, "Attack! Kill him!" They all come at him and then 5 minutes later all the scouts, shinobi's eyes are widened, they are shocked, they are terrified. And Naruto Uzumaki is standing on a mountain that wasn't there previously, but it's a new mountain, a mountain of bodies. He killed each and every shinobi there was. All 800 shinobis died. Now we do a little flashback. No, scratch that. The flashback doesn't happen right now. The scout shinobi run as fast as they can. They just leave because they don't want to die. They saw how strong he was. Not as, oh come on, my clothes are dirty now. I should take bath probably. So Naruto goes, jumps off the pile of bodies, waves some hand size and says fire style, fireball jutsu. His fireball is different. It's not red or orange. It's blue. He has made his fire so hot that it has turned blue. The hottest flame anyone could make. And the QB told him that your flames are as hot as the Two Tails Biju's flames, the blue flames. These are the hottest flames. Naruto says, of course they are. Naruto is master of water style. His water style is similar to the second Hokage. How he could take out moisture from the air, and he's a lot more stronger. He can make Genkai, but of course he can't make Genkai as strong as the original ones, but he can do it. He can also use wood style, but he's not natural in wood style, but he can do it. It's a nerfed wood style, similar to Yamato's wood style. He can also use ice style as well, because he has all 5 chakra natures. So he can combine them to make ice style. It was really hard for him, but he was able to. In return, it takes more chakra than having the Genkai, and the Genkai will not be that strong as the original Genkai having the bloodline, but still it's there. So Naruto's wood style level is similar to Yamato's wood style, because Naruto mainly uses the wood style to create houses and other stuff for himself, and he uses ice style to cool down his water, drink, and anything else, and he haven't learned anything else. And then while Naruto is taking a shower, pretty much dipping in the river to clean up all the blood, and now the river is also going with the stream of red, basically all the blood that was on Naruto's clothes. Naruto wears black clothes, and he is long. Let me show you how long. When I say long, I mean this long. Just same hairstyle but blonde. Just same hair length but blonde. So they were red again, once again, because blood of his enemies. So yeah, that happens. Naruto has very long hair because Kurama told him the jutsu that can be used to increase hair growth. So Naruto was using the jutsu to increase his hair because he wants long hair. Kurama herself doesn't know why Naruto wants long hair, but he prefers long hair. So Kurama herself is making her hair longer. Before, Kurama's hair came were right up her hip part, but now they are much more longer because she can see Naruto likes long hair, so yeah, she will making sure he likes her, because Kurama has pretty romantic feeling towards Naruto. And now we cut to the shinobi, the scout shinobi that went. They all went to their respective villages. Cloud, rock, and mist. And when they they just simply barge into the Hokage office. Their Hokage, the Tsuchikage, Raikage, and Mitsukage were shocked and kind of angry. Why would you do that? They said. The scouts had a face of horror, so they kind of understood that it must be a lot of importance. First we cut to Raikage's and his scout. He says, Raikage-sama, we were scouting for the one called the demon, the one who is known to be to create hundreds of weapons that can rival the 7 great ninja swords swordman's swords and his own sword that's said to be greater than any. He says yes. Raikage says, speak more. The shinobi says, yeah, when we were watching him today, we finally found him. We were watching him, but also there were about 800 rogue shinobi there as well. Raikage was shocked, like, what do you mean 800 rogue shinobi? They would say there were 800 rogue shinobi trying to kill him and take all of his weapons. Raikage would not. The same thing would happen, at Mitsukage and, Tsuchikage. Yeah, Tsuchikage. And so they said it all started when, you know, few of them throw kunai at him. He used Earth style to create a complete Earth dome around him. But the dome wasn't, circle, it was like of a box. All, three Kage notes. They're in a different places, but I'm saying that because I don't want to say a simple thing again and again. You can just imagine that all three of them are saying at the same time, but to different person and different people are, relaying the information. So yeah. The Kages would nod. Then they would say, then he used the blonde hair, the demon, basically Naruto. He's known as a demon. He used some jutsu to, make an explosion. Then he jumped out of it. And then one of them was a sensor. He said, "What are you doing here?" They said, "We are here to kill you and take all your weapons." Then one of them says, "Just give us all your weapons and we'll let you live." I says, "No, let's just kill him and take his weapons." And one of them was a sensor. All of the, Kage nod, and they said, when the sensor, sensed his chakra, he fell down to his knees and started to scream to his, teammates to run. That thing is not human. Just that thing is not you. Before he can, complete human, his head flew off because the person Naruto, swing his sword with wind chakra in it. So the guy's head, got cut off. Then all 800 shinobi looked at him, and one of them who was, known to be one of the S ranks, but lower S rank, he says attack, and all of them attacked him. And then all guys said, what happened next? The shinobis, they gulped. This were sweating. They said it was a one-sided slaughter. All Rakages were confused, but then they were kind of shocked. They said he killed all 800 shinobis simultaneously. It was a basically Naruto. On the side note, Naruto went, Madara was the shinobi alliance on them, but much more gracefully. I won't be, completely going into the deep of the fight scene because today will be only one video, so I have to, go as far as I can. But I will go, a little bit deep. The S rank one, was the first to attack him. He was a sword user. He was about to, strike him, but the kid, lifted his right hand up, in which he was holding his sword. The sword was gold and black. He swung it downwards. The S rank shinobi, put chakra into his sword to block it, but if he couldn't, the movement, he blocked, the sword. Another wave happened that cut his arm off, and then he pretty much cut the guy straight through in half. Then he looked at the left that a sword was coming towards his face. He, rolled, and the guy who was coming forward cut his head off. Then he jumped back, pretty far back, weaved a single hand sign and says, Phoenix Demon Jutsu. Basically, Phoenix Flower Jutsu, but his own style, Demon Jutsu. And thousands of, blue fireballs came, but they were on the shape of a demon. Her demon faces. And they hit them, and there were a lot of damage. Several of the shinobi dies. And then pretty much he jumped forward and says, Earth style. Mud grail. Basically, he turned the floor much more stickier or slipperier, make it like a mud, make it the shinobi's hard to walk or run on. Basically, that's how far I'm gonna go. It's kind of boring for me because I wanna make it go as far as I can in this video. So yeah, because I pretty much will I can pretty much make a proper fight scene similar to about 800 shinobis that could last 2 episodes straight. So yeah, I won't be going into the detail of the fight. If you want details, you can just leave a comment and I'll make a special video in which I'll go into detail. But the video won't be coming today, probably tomorrow or today night. Tonight, because today is Saturday. So yeah, let's continue. So then all the Kages were shocked, so all of them decided to put Naruto in a bingo book, and he's known as a demon god because the feat he showed was too great for a shinobi. He pretty much used all 5 chakra natures, and his chakra was demonic. Because even the scout, sensed his chakra while he was actually fighting. Because usually he was suppressing his chakra, but right now while fighting, he was letting it loose. They all tell them that his chakra was kind of like tailed beast, but his chakra was a human chakra, was monstrous like that of a demon, and pretty much a demon's face was behind him. That's what all the scouts said. It was kind of what they saw because they were so afraid of Naruto, because he was actually releasing his chakra. His chakra is sentient and demonic, pretty damn demonic. So yeah, from that day on, Naruto was known as double S rank. Naruto Uzumaki. Title: Demon God. Weapon: Sword. Weapon name: God Slayer. Element: Jutsu's all 5 elements. You know, because he knows all 5 elements. Uh, our relations unknown. Affinity unknown. Affinity towards the village unknown, because he wasn't wearing any headband, so they don't know. Strength S rank. Speed double S rank. Description: blue eyes with slits in them and long blonde hair. Muscular build, wears black clothes with golden lines on it, and his sword, God Slayer, is black sword with golden design on it. So yeah, that's the description I will be giving, and is over 6 feet. After that, Naruto starts to leave. He was taking a shower and he woke up to go towards the town. And one more thing, someone asked me in the comments that if Rose will be coming back. If you don't know who Rose is, just watch my previous videos, you will know. I am thinking of introducing her, and I'm also thinking, nah, make a new character. Put it in the comments if you want Rose to be introduced once again, or not, or a new character, or just make do with the characters I have. So yeah, Naruto will not have he will have harem, but at the same time not. He will have 3 girls at least, or 4. Yeah, not no, I won't give him more than 4 girls at all. I really want to, but nah. So yeah, ship will be kind of in a Naruto and Kurama, Naruto and Hinata. These 2 ships, and hmm. Should I do Naruto X Yugido as well? Just put it in the comments. I'll do it. Well, these Naruto X Hinata and Naruto X Kurama are confirmed ships. Now there are 2 ships left. Put in the comment if you want to see a particular ship. If you want to put some ships from the movies as well, do tell. I'll watch the movie because I haven't watched it in a long time. In which the princess had a special dojutsu with the pink eyes and all that. If you want her, I have no idea what her name is. Just put down in the comments. I'll watch the movie and do it. Yeah, and I will be posting my old videos like Senju and Uchiha One and Iron Man. But I'm kind of stuck what to do. So yeah, kind of don't want to bother myself with them. I'm just lazy because office work is kind of in season, so I have a lot more work to do. Usually I would be free, but yeah, I have a lot of work to do. It's head hurts. So yeah. I basically do work. Basically, I manage things. it will be a long run. I'm just learning how to work properly because my father wants me to take care of the business. So yeah, I have to. I really don't want to. That's why I started the YouTube channel. That if I can do it, make money and show, yeah, I can do something else as well. I won't have to go into the business. I wouldn't say business is unprofitable, but it's not profitable either. It's kind of in a middle 50-50 chance that you will make a profit or not, basically. I was rambling on like an idiot. Well, let's continue. So yeah, then we cut to Kono after Naruto's name was engraved in the bingo books as a double S rank shinobi, probably a Kage level or even higher. They don't know what village he's from, so they haven't wrote it down yet. Now in this year that's left, Naruto will learn, go to the Whirlpool village and learn sealing. All of them. When I say all, he knows all the ceilings. I meant it. All the ceilings. Naruto's physical strength has gotten up. Naruto has become more and more powerful. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. What else should I put? Oh, yeah. Now we cut to Konoha. After 2 days of Jiraiya returning, a shinobi comes, to Hokage office and knocks says, Lady Hokage, the new bungo book has come. Tsunade would nod and she would read upon, you know, look upon, the new entries and she will see something that will truly shock her. Naruto Uzumaki, demon god. That's what his name is. Because, they didn't know what village he, was from, or if he's a rogue or what he is, so they don't know yet. But the kill count on, Naruto's list, it's over 1000 plus kill count, because in a thousand, in a year Naruto has killed more people. So yeah, his kill count is written on it and it's plus 10, plus 1000 kills, confirmed kills to be exact. So yeah, Naruto's name is feared in all five great nations a lot, including in Konoha as well. Someone says that demon has become strong, he will come to take revenge. The council was afraid, so they called a council meeting to tell Tsunade that we need to hunt him down and to kill him before he gets more powerful. Tsunade was angry but also happy that Naruto has become so strong. The council heads were happy because now the council knows that why you shouldn't, throw away shinobis that have a lot more promise. Because all the council members knew that Naruto was an Uzumaki, he would have tons shit of chakra. So they knew that his potential was greater than any other. But the civilian council threw Naruto out. Danzo himself is angry and scared. He doesn't know what Naruto will do. Will Naruto come to attack the village, destroy it to take revenge of throwing him out like that? And when the Konoha 10 learned that Naruto is in bingo book and his double S rank, and they read upon it, they were shocked. Lee guy, even Kakashi was shocked because his kill count is as same as the Yellow Flash, a lot of big kill count. And Naruto's name is feared in all five great nations. They call him Demon God. It's not able, call Jiraiya to ask about, Jiraiya about this. That do you knew Jiraiya? They would say, yes, I knew this would happen soon enough. She'll say, why did they call him, demon god? Then Jiraiya would tell Tsunade that his chakra, something happened, and his chakra doesn't feel human anymore. He has evolved to something beyond a human, something like that of a god or a demon. Whatever, put it. Tsunade would be shocked but couldn't understand. But then Jiraiya would say, when he comes back, you will see. Tsunade would nod. Now Naruto live in a, sometime he, buys, lives in an inn. Sometime he lives in the forest by using wood style and create, a hut. and no one knows that Naruto also knows what style yet, because Naruto haven't shown it yet. So yeah, Sakura is shocked like that Naruto can do this. Naruto can kill people, because she know Naruto doesn't like to kill people. But now looking at his bingo books page, he is someone who committed a genocide, because it's written on it that Naruto killed about 800 shinobis in few minutes, about, let's just say, 10 minutes, because I wanna don't wanna make him a god who can kill anything just with a single swing of his sword, just yet. So yeah, when Hinata read this, she was shocked, because Naruto was all kind, but now he's known as demon god, but she still loves him because Hinata is Hinata. I have a great idea about this what if. I won't be doing it in this what if, just like I said in the early in the video. I will be ending this video here, because I have a stupid idea that if it works, this series will be legendary. I'm gonna create a war, a fourth great ninja war, but this time it will be different. Yeah, definitely I'm doing that. Yep, definitely. Yeah, and I will be posting this video from my phone, because I don't have my laptop, because dad took it, because office work. So yeah. Yeah, have fun, like and subscribe. I will be posting a video after 5 hours, probably. Yeah, less than 5 hours, maybe more, maybe less. It depends on how good I'm having, how much fun I'm having playing the game. I will take a break. In the break, I will make a video on what I'm about to do. And what I'm about to do, you are gonna like it if it works as planned. So yeah, like and subscribe.